Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. Here he comes with the return. And the returner goes down. The Duke's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense.
Offense getting set for first down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll line up for a second down play. On the run, it's Lyons. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big... The Panthers have this offense rolling. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw it again. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And after the interception and the turn... One final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And now on second down for this offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. First and 10 from the 22. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Running it to the right. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Buys a little time with his feet. Got enough space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to surge it in. And to the end. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, Panthers! First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's another FIU.
He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's going to run it. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
21, James Madison, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Across the 45. Got a lot of running room. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. He makes a grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, FIU! And the beatdown has ensued. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was...
And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. He's got it, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Power football with the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Using his legs, it's Baldwin. Fighting off the defender. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Williams will pass. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. FIU mounting the threat in the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. FIU pushing tempo. On the ground. Touchdown, Florida International. And the route is on. They put up another. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They're going back to the ground. Got room at the 35. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. In the middle, it's McNeil. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. They'll try to pick up the first. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go